I don't know. Ah, it's stupid. Sometimes I don't know. All right. Let's get this all started, shall we? All right. How's it going, guys? All right. Let's get this all going here. How are we doing tonight? How's everybody going? All right. All right. So let's see. Joseph, how's it going? Just thought I'd go on here for a little bit, see what's going on. The cats are doing good. No, I pretty much stayed home today. I went out yesterday. I went out and checked out a few things. The weather's kind of iffy. It's not raining, but it's kind of dark and gloomy and whatever. So yeah, let's see. All right. Let's see. I got that one, and I added a couple new things to this one. Car, cat, mushroom, yes. And there's I'll leave that up for a while. All right, so yes, I ordered some Domino's. Hey, Snuggle. And I got, this one is sausage and Parmesan cheese stuffed crust with Parmesan. And got pepperoni and cheese. And then I got the, this one is bacon mushroom with ranch on that one. And this is regular. Those are hand tossed. The other one is stuffed. So that's what I got. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed. And thanks for the thing about the hat. Now, I don't know if you guys can see. I've added a few things to the background. All right. So I got that. And I even got some festive Easter. Some festive Easter decorations. I actually do have a bigger one. It's a pink bunny. It's a bigger one. It doesn't have anything on it, but those actually, I put my logo on them. Hey, Matt. So, yeah. Kind of switching it up a little bit for you guys. And then I had these other ones, and I'm gonna work on those. Okay, I'll think about it. Yes, I still have. Now, I guess you guys didn't see. I'll show it in a second. Yeah, this one I actually had up there for a little bit. I had this one custom made. This is the. No, it's okay. Oh, no problem. This one is the custom one from DODLS's, and it's got the logo on it. So that one was that one. So yes, I had that one, and I got some other new backgrounds. So anyways, yeah, for tonight, this one's sausage and Parmesan stuffed crust. Stuffed crust pizza. They started putting it in the stuffed crust box. And this one is just cheese, pepperoni. Okay, cool. And this one is bacon mushroom ranch. I didn't know that you had one or not. I don't know. Well, I got enough points so I can get a discount, and they got that deal running where you can get one for $7.99, and then $4 more you can get add the other one. This is pretty hefty. So, yeah. And tonight, let's see. I am drinking this one, C4 Grape Popsicle. So that's what I'm having. All right. So anyways, yes. And I got my Smokey and the Bandit t-shirt on today. That's the one I got. Drive it like you mean it. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. No, I'm gonna just drive it like I mean it. Drive it like I stole it. I don't know. Drive the car like I stole it. All right. All right, yeah. Riding dirty. Yes, this is Parmesan sauce, stuffed crust. This is sausage. We do not have a Pizza Hut, so I can't get Pizza Hut. I don't know, Papa John's is okay. But, cheers. Yeah, so Papa John's, it's all right. Yeah, this is, you can see that stuffed crust. And this is with the garlic Parmesan sauce and garlic Parmesan crust. Why did they wait so long? I don't know. It's like when I did the review the other day of the Reese's peanut butter cups with peanut butter and jelly. Why did they wait so long? I mean, that's a natural combo. Everybody else has stuffed crust. So everybody else has stuffed crust pizza. Why didn't they get it? Why did they wait so long? I don't know. I'm not, it took them like 15, 20 years to come out with stuffed crust. Everybody else has a Little Caesars, Pizza Hut, Round Table has it, Papa John's, Papa Murphy's has it too. Well, I don't know. But like I said, sadly, we do not have a Pizza Hut. Hey, life. We actually have a Papa Murphy's here. We also have a Papa Murphy's is a take and bake. You go there, they just prepare the pizza, and then you take it home and you bake it. They don't bake it. So you get a little bit cheaper. They don't cook it. You actually just buy it. They ready make it. They get deals sometimes. I think it's like I believe it's $15 for any pizza on like a Friday, I think. They have stuffed crust. They have double decker. I've had their double decker pizza, and that thing is like huge. It's like 2 layers. Because it's like one level, and then they got another crust on top and all that stuff in between, and then more sauce on top. I think weighs like 5 pounds. Pizza for days. I haven't gone there for a little while. I actually have a review. I have to put that one out. Right now, it's actually one I make. I've made a cheeseburger pizza in the past at home, homemade. So that one's pretty good. Where I take the pizza dough, and then I put the nope, no CCs, but I've done the sure. Dig on in. Dig on in. Mm-hmm. No. Mm. It'd be cold by the time you got here. Texas to California. Yeah, anyway, that's that one. What else? So yeah, I've been busy. If you guys saw my reviews, I made for you guys, I did a what's for dinner video. Everybody's been asking about when was I gonna have a what's for dinner video? I gave one to you guys. So yeah, there it is. You can go check it out. It's out there. It's a kind of inventive one that I decided I would go with. So if you didn't catch it, you can catch it. I got other ideas for future videos. I haven't been to the Cheesecake Factory in 10 years. We have one at a mall. So I remember it was very expensive though back then. And it was a lot of food. I remember if you got an appetizer, you got your dinner, and then you got cheesecake for dessert, you were stuffed by the time. Yeah, I've been there. Once in a while, I'd just go there and get a slice of cheesecake and go. Because it's actually in the middle of a mall, and it's not, I don't like going to that mall. I haven't been to a mall in like forever. But I don't know if some places might actually have them at like the store. Very, very expensive, yes. An appetizer and then the full dishes and all that. Even the cheesecake now is probably like, I don't even know what it is. We actually have a place here in town called Nations. It's a hamburger place. But they also do breakfast and pies. So they actually have pies. They do have cheesecake and different pies. Speaking of that, I have a review I have to put up from that one. But yeah, they have burgers, breakfast all day, pies, yeah, omelets, pancakes, all that fun stuff. It's an old time like diner type thing. I like to go there every once in a while to get a big old hamburger and chili fries or an omelet. They do have good pies though too. What I had the other day, it was blueberry cream pie. I had one. It was actually pretty good. Believe it or not, I think we have a place called Pizza Guys, and I think they do some cheesecake factories. One time I did have a pumpkin cheesecake from them, and they distributed it through the Cheesecake Factory. It was okay. But, well, okay, maybe if you like cream pies, then you might like you might like you might like some cream pies. Who knows? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Little Debbie. Apparently that's new. And also, they also have these ones too. They're new. So yes, they got a lot of Little Debbie. That's a new one. They have the original Nutty Buddy bars, but yeah, now they're starting to get into cakesters. They have the regular cakesters. They have the Nutter Butter ones. They have the peanut butter ones. They have the golden ones. Now they got the double chocolate. They do seasonal stuff too. I don't know. You can get it on Walmart. That's where I ended up getting that one. If you guys didn't see this the other day, I went online and I was doing, I was looking, I think it was Snack Attack or one of the places they were having like a closeout, and they were having a sale. I don't know, Larry goes to the Ian's live streams, but they do, I was able to get a hold of for Christmas time. Some Peeps candy canes. Yes. I'll give those a try somewhere along the line. Spicy food, I like it, but it does not like me now. So I have to be careful with the super hot stuff. I don't know how I'm gonna do that one. I got that chocolate bar. I don't know if I'm gonna survive that one or not. I've got it there. I have not tried it yet. I'm kind of dreading that one. It's the world's hottest chocolate bar or something. It's called Flaming Anus. And it's chocolate with the hottest pepper, I guess, infused into it. So I don't know if I'm going to survive that or not, but we'll find out. But I found a lot of unique stuff online, believe me. Sunday, be on the lookout Sunday for a special review. Adults only. I'm just warning you. Maybe I should relabel it 18 and over. I don't know. You'll find out. Oh, the marketing geniuses out there. I get stupid people like me to buy stuff. No, not spicy, just questionable labeling. Let's put it that way. I have actually tried certain brands of stuff. I think they actually labeled them. This one is actually really good. I like the Parmesan sauce. I like the stuffed crust. Sausage goes well. Different than the regular tomato sauce version, I guess. So what else? So yeah, stay tuned. Sunday will be a interesting review. So you'll see some different stuff out there. I've got a bunch of other things coming out, weird stuff that I found. Got some stuff on the way. So a lot of different reviews I gotta go through. This week was different. I had the Taco Bell, and I did the McDonald's Minecraft meal, which, yeah, you know. I have tried Actually, I think I had a couple of 7-Eleven exclusives like gummy candy, and I think I had their was it some kind of it was either pistachio nuts or peanuts or something. It was like one was wasabi and one was like ghost pepper, and one was I think jalapeno. That was 7-Eleven exclusive. And I tried Slurpee flavored gummy candy. I think that was one of them. I did a chip that was called Rollers, which was 7-Eleven exclusive, kind of like taquitos. They were rolled tortilla chips. I did get one time I got a Slurpee. It was like pitch black Slurpee, but I didn't really do a review on it. I just went down there. Sometimes going there at night is kind of questionable. It's kind of shady. Not the greatest neighborhood. So I don't like to go there late night. We have a couple locations, and some of them are a little less scary. When you go to the place late night, you have the you got the people hanging out in front and people walking around. So I don't know. Especially the one part on the other side of the railroad tracks is really rough. So I don't like going to that one at all. It's scary. Yeah, it's 14 something for me for 10-piece nuggets and fries and a drink. I mean, the only thing I got was that Big Mac cube. I think you'd be better off just trying the nuggets on their own. And yeah, I don't know. But you don't control what you get. That's the problem. That's the problem. You want something different? Yeah. Really? Yeah, it reminded me of the other one, the Mighty Hot Sauce that I had. Tasted a lot like that Mighty Hot Sauce, kind of spicy like that. Very hot, actually. So if you're not a fan of the real hot sauce, I wouldn't get it. I'd get the regular one, but different. Yeah, reminding me of the Mighty Hot Sauce. I think I might even have a container or two of those hanging around. But yeah, it's a little expensive for what you're getting. I don't understand why they're charging so much for a toy when you get the Big Mac. I don't even think a Big Mac meal is like $10. Or the Chicken McNugget, 10-piece Chicken McNugget meal. I think that's only like maybe $10. I know you can get I think it's up to $7 now, 20-piece McNuggets. No, they got rid of those a long time ago. What else did they go? They got rid of a lot of things at McDonald's, actually. Some of their breakfast items, some of their sandwiches. What else? A parfait went away. A lot of different things that just silently disappeared. Mixed shaker salads went away. Chickens, what do they call them? Chicken selects or chicken tenders, those went away. I've actually heard a couple things going to be coming back, so we'll see how that works. What else? There are a couple other items coming out. I did see, I actually saw Subway's putting out their new foot-long nachos. Maybe I'll check those out as well. Yes, I use the McDonald's app quite often. Sometimes I get enough points to get a free thing. Now, I don't know where these people are getting this, but they're saying that right now that you can use the app and you can get 2 fillet of fish for $5. Not on my app. So I don't know who is getting that or where, what area it's in, but if I use my app, the fillet of fish is not 2 for $5 right now, for me anyways. Maybe I'm not in the participating area, maybe I'm not in the right, maybe they don't have it franchised or something, or they're not taking part of it. And I was kind of bummed the other day. I keep getting ads for the Subway, and they keep saying, you know, use the coupon in the app to get Subway for, what is it, $6.99 for a foot long, or 2 for was it 2 for $13.99 foot long deal. And I was like, okay, cool. So I go on there, try to order it through the app, and get ready to do it, and then it says, we're sorry, we're not participating in that particular deal. So my particular Subway is not taking part of the coupon offer. So I'm like, why am I getting all these promos and emails and text messages if they're not taking part of the Subway coupon deal? So yeah, I don't know. Guess they're not part of the franchise. Who knows? So anyway, what else? Yeah, a lot of the apps, you have to use them to save a little bit of money. Jeez, this one's not, you didn't even cut this one. There you go. I don't know. Yeah, this one's just regular. This one's just pepperoni and cheese. What? What's the problem? Yeah, this one's just pepperoni and cheese.
That's good. Too good.
Yeah. All right, so I don't know. I'm trying to think. They had anything else? Bunch of other items out there, I guess. I don't know what your guys' favorites are. Everybody's, I guess they've got local pizzas. They've got different items. Some of them are mom and pop's places. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, switch over to this one. Yeah, I got my burger. Got my burger on. Zombies, yeah. I don't know. Do you guys play any of those shooter games? Some I know they have all the zombies, but it's Walking Dead and all those. I don't really play that much anymore. Been a while. What else? No, I don't even have a gaming system, so I don't play any I don't have Nintendo or PlayStation or anything like that, so I don't play any games. I have a tablet. I play stuff on a tablet. That's about it. Nothing real. I don't do shoot. I don't not so much into the shooter games. More into like the adventure games or slot games or stuff like that. Just something that you don't have to pay a lot of attention. No, well, I'm out of the I'm out of all the new games and gaming systems, and I don't do Twitch. I don't do any of that stuff. Occasionally I'll play stuff on the tablet, but that's about it. I don't really not so much gaming anymore. I used to game a lot when I had a Nintendo 64. Man, I played a couple of them way back when. What was it? Simpsons. There was a Simpsons card game, and then there was a another card game, I think. I remember back when the Pokemon was real big. Everybody had Pokemon cards. What else did they have? Yeah, it was something about you built your card deck, and then you got different characters. I don't remember the whole thing. It was like gem matching, and then you got cards, and you had like a battle, and you used energy. I don't remember too much about it. I just remember playing that on there, and then I don't know, slot machines, some of those like adventure games, maze things, sim games. I used to play Farmville all the time. Haven't played that in a long time. Of course, Sim City. Used to play Sim City all the time. What else? The Sims itself. Used to play that when it first came out. I think I had it on a PC. I never really got into Pokemon. Some people did. Yeah, I think I played like the first version or two. Then after that, I didn't even get into it. With Sims 3 and 4 and Sim Life and all that. After a while, it got kind of boring. So I would give up on it. But anyway, what else? Well, not as big a gamer as I once was. I did get into the gaming before, but I used to play all the board games too when we were little. I've been finding all the old ones. Nah, no, we don't have any like what, internet cafes or whatever they're called. They don't do that here anymore. I think the closest thing we'd have is like a Starbucks where you can access the Wi-Fi from there. And I think some of the ones I remember from before, like Burger King or McDonald's, would let you use their Wi-Fi. But no, we don't have like a dedicated pay as you go type of thing. They might have it at the library. I don't know. We have a public library. I don't know if they have like computers that you could pay. But yeah, I don't know. I don't go too many other places. Although remember I'd go into like Starbucks or some of those other things. The area was real shoddy. I bought that a while ago. You had to buy the pillow. You have to buy the pillow. You have to buy the cover for it. I actually think it's upside down. Oh well. But yeah, there's all the YouTube pillows and other things out there. Like I said, I added a couple characters to the mix, so you can check those out. So what else? There's still a lot of stuff out there to check out, new places. There's a lot of mom and pop places I want to check out. There's a couple of pizza places, local ones around here. I did see some new ones that they've actually opened up. I want to go maybe check those out as well. They actually closed a couple down I wanted to try before they closed them down. Hey, Christian, how's it going? So what else? But yeah, stay tuned. You'll see a bunch of different reviews. I think I have one coming up at midnight, if it's not already up. About 15 minutes. I'm trying to remember what it was now. Trying to. Oh, I know what it was. Yeah, you'll see something a little bit sweet coming up at midnight. So, yeah, check that one out. There's a lot of springtime stuff that's coming out, so you can check those out as well. Find a lot of different stuff. So, what else? Basically everything I bought online. Didn't really get anything for free. Maybe if you find a site that has a promo or something, you might be able to find it. Some of them will send you stuff for surveys, but for the most part, yeah, YouTube and all that other stuff, yeah. Unless you're 100,000, I believe it is, you get your silver play button at 100,000 subscribers. So that's a little ways away for me. I don't ever think I'll never get that big, but that's okay. You know, there are people out there that have lots of subscribers, and that's cool. They got all their followers, and that's cool. But like I said, I'm just doing this to entertain you guys and give you guys my opinion on what I find out there. So everybody else, you know, you take a look at what's out there. I've been hearing bits and pieces about new items coming out, new things. Some of them aren't coming out until, like, I believe May. But there are a few new releases that are out. There are a few new items that are coming out as well. Down the road, I actually was interested in today. I went to Burger King and they they redid their automated ordering system. Last couple of times I went, they didn't have it hooked up, and I had to actually talk to a person and give them the order. Because for some reason, I don't understand, my particular Burger King, it has mobile ordering, but you have to pick it up inside. You cannot go to you cannot go through the drive-thru and pick it up. You have to pick it up at the counter, or you have to dine in if you do use the mobile app. No, it does not. So that way I just have to order at the drive-thru if I want to just pick it up. The last couple times they had someone on the speaker, and this time when I went up there, it was the automated voice. But actually, it was not that bad. I didn't have to repeat myself. Right now I'm having Domino's tonight, and I had some stuffed crust, and I'm having this pepperoni and cheese, and then I had sausage, the stuffed crust sausage, and I am drinking It's the bomb. It's the bomb. C4. It done blowed up. Yeah. Shrimp. Those aren't that bad. Actually, I found a couple of ones online that were not too bad. I've been getting some different one. It's called gin ramen in a bowl. So I found that online, spicy. And I think they had a seafood one, and then they had yeah, C4. They've got a lot of different they got a lot of different stuff. They've been coming out with more flavors. Now I still want to get the one. I haven't seen it in the stores. They got C4 has a peach Jolly Rancher flavor, but I have not found it in the stores. You can order it online, but for some reason, you have to subscribe to the website and get a monthly order to get the C4 directly from the distributor, and you have to renew it every month. Although it says you can cancel it. Nah, I doubt it. Not at my Walmart. Actually, I don't like going to that Walmart. It's kind of scary over there. Don't like that area. Lots of issues over there right now. And, stay away. Lots of crime in the area. Homeless people. Been a lot of bad stuff goes on over there. So I don't like that particular area at all. So I stay away from my Walmart, and I actually been staying away from my Target as well because it's a bad area. So, don't really feel safe around there. People cruise through the parking lot, breaking into cars. There's been lots of violent stuff going on over there. So I stay away from that particular area. So, been having things sent to me from Walmart. It's easier, a little more convenient. Although sometimes they don't have them in stock, and I don't know, they get it on back order. That's why the one took a while. Pretty much all the time, yeah. It's not real good. So stay away from. It used to be a lot better, but now it's kind of shady. Just the way it is. And unfortunately, that's where the In-N-Out burger is right there too by the Walmart. So, and that's always busy. So, yeah. Well, I think the cats are sleeping. I don't know where Tezzy went. I think he's on the chair over there. Went to sleep on the chair. So, anyway. What else? Trying to think if there's anything new or interesting coming up. I haven't heard bits and pieces. No, I don't have one of those. So just like I said, I stay out of the area. Mostly I'm just going through the drive-through, staying home. Plus it's been, like I said, last few days it's been clear, but it had been raining in the past. Very cold and windy, really windy. And yeah, the other day was kind of rough. They were doing something in my area, so the whole day we had no power. They were replacing a telephone pole in my area, so my street had no power basically from 9 in the morning till about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, because they had to replace the telephone poles and redo the wires. So there was no power at all. So meant no TV, no internet, no heat, nothing. So kind of put a crimp on that particular day. So that kind of, well, fortunately they got that done and it's all taken care of. And then, well, it just, they let us know ahead of time though. That was a good thing. They sent a letter and said that on, such and such a date from so-and-so time to so-and-so time, we're going to be doing work in your area and you will not have power. And sure enough, right around 9 o'clock, everything went out. So you'd be surprised at how much you realize you need power for lights, for heater, um, garage door. What else? Anything else? Yeah, occasionally it does go out, but for the most part, it is pretty good. That's all done and over with. And actually, what was it? Monday. Monday, I kind of, I kind of out of it the last couple of days, just because um, I went to, what was it? Monday, I went to, yeah. Monday, I actually went to the doctor, got a checkup, and ended up getting a booster shot. So that it kind of wiped me out for a day or two. Arm's still a little bit sore, but thankfully it's all taken care of. I'm all over that. But yeah, not fun. Not fun to have to be used as a pin cushion. So, anyways, and they wanted me to get more, and I said no, not all at once. It was good. Everything turned out good. Yeah, like I said, I think they were using me. They wanted me to get more inoculations, and I said no, one at a time. I don't want to get a whole bunch of everything. I'm overdue for all these other things, and I'm like, nah, one at a time. Because if I was to get like 2 or 3 injections at once, I'd be like knocked out. Yeah, I have some portable stuff and candles and whatnot. So yeah, I've been checking that out. Uh, yeah, I do have some flashlights. I have some candles, and uh, yeah, but thankfully that's done. I guess they needed to replace the telephone poles. I guess the old ones were, um, I don't know, needed replacing. Who knows? Sometimes I've seen people hit telephone poles and then they have to replace them. So it's probably good. And what else? Yeah, it was raining real bad and storming and lots of wind. I've heard lots of wind. So yeah, well, they do. But the problem is, if you have no power, you can't charge your phone. So yeah, suppose I could have gone somewhere and hooked up to a internet or something like that and found a charging place. Actually, sometimes you can find them if you go places like Starbucks or other places. You might be able to find an outlet. I've actually gone sometimes when I was waiting at the doctor's office and stuff. They actually do have plugs, and if you have to sit any amount of time, you can plug in and charge up, I guess. They're starting to get a little more Wi-Fi areas enabled. Not everywhere has it though. Some of the stores I go into, they get really crummy reception. If I go into Walmart, I know it's dead. My grocery stores, not so hot. Sometimes I don't get a very good signal while I'm in the store, so you can't always count on that. Um, but other than that, yeah, there's other things. So what else? Uh, trying to think if there's any interesting or new things out there. What else? I don't know if you guys have heard anything. I've been trying to. I actually I watched some movies the other day. Sorry, I watched the one. Yeah, but the only trouble, I had one of those and it never worked right. Unfortunately, I watched the one the other day and everybody's talking about it. I'm sorry that I watched it. I, I should have known better. I heard it flopped. I actually watched Snow White, the new one. I think I've seen the original one, and what was it, the Squeakquel, and I think I saw the Road Chip. I think I saw that one. I don't remember all of them, but they're okay. Was I watching the old Lord of the Rings cartoons? I was watching those. Hadn't seen those for a while. Return of the King and Lord of the Rings cartoon versions from the 70s. Uh, what else? And then I'm waiting for some of these other things. There are a lot of series that are coming back, but we don't know when they're coming back. They won't give a specific date. Strange New World season 3, they have not given a release date for it. So wait for it. Believe it or not, I saw a clip on that today. I wish they would have done it. He tried out for Spinal Tap 2. He was going to be the exploding drummer, but he did not get the part, unfortunately. So you will not see Kevin Bacon as the exploding drummer in Spinal Tap 2. Too bad. He would have made a good exploding drummer, I think. Because this the drummer spontaneously combusts. I love that movie. Yeah, I loved it so much. I got the action figures too, so I had to check those out. But yeah, coming in September is Spinal Tap 2, The End. I think it's called The End Continues. And all the original ones, well, the original people from it. I don't think it's got to have everybody in it, but they had Rob Reiner was doing the commentary. They had a bunch of other people in it. This was back from like what, the late 70s, early 80s, I think. The Spinal Tap. This is Spinal Tap movie. One of my favorite ones, just because it was crazy. They actually sang the songs. Oh yeah, okay, yes. Yeah, you'll see the new orange pop cupcakes. That's the new ones for springtime. I did the other ones not too long ago, key lime cupcakes. So that is part of the new one. All right, have a good one, Larry. Yeah, the limited edition for springtime, key lime, orange pop, and there's one more. And I'll get to that eventually. But yeah, if you go into your grocery store, take a look. They have a lot of different items. So just have to keep your eyes out for those. Um, yeah, they have the regular orange cupcakes that are orange and orange frosting. Orange pop's a little bit different. Orange cream pop, I guess. Probably go well with the Coke orange cream, maybe, if you wanted to get into that one. Probably go well. Or they got a lot of different orange cream energy drinks and sodas. I know I tried something just not too long ago that was actually orange cream as well. Oh yeah, it was that new Bang flavor that I put out the other day called Any Means Orange. And apparently it was a collab with the Any Means Possible streamers, I guess they're calling. And they did a collab and they made this Bang energy drink. And it's orange. Nothing rhymes with orange, so you can't get real creative on the title. So it was called Any Means Orange. And it tasted like an orange cream pop type of thing. They had a lot of those different ones. Orange creamsicle, orange dreamsicle, orange and cream, all those. A lot of different stuff. So yeah, you could check those out as well. What else? They got a lot of those. And then also like I said, Little Debbie. They have one called Krusties. That's got a lot of different things. They've got other generic ones. Of course, Hostess has got a lot of different cupcakes and Twinkies and all that different stuff. So they got a lot of different stuff that you got to just check out. So yeah, believe it or not, what did I see? Something has peaches and some new flavor. Oh, it's Lucky. Lucky Energy has a new flavor called what is it? Rizberry and cream. And then they also have one called Son of a Peach. I want to go check those one out. Because I did the Lucky, they're rebranding it now. It's just called Lucky Energy. They blanked out the F asterisk CK at the end. And now it's just Lucky Energy, and then they had all the different flavors that I tried. But now they've put out Son of a Peach and Rizberry and Cream. So those are just brand new releases. I have to check it out. But the only trouble is I think you have to buy a case at a time. You can't get you can get a multi-pack case, but I don't know. Those other ones are they just released it, so I'll have to check that one out. Also, C4 has a peach flavor, Jolly Rancher peach, and Ghost has a called Peaches one too. So, but I have not seen those in my stores, and I haven't seen them online. I did see one online, but they wanted like $40 for a case of them. Let's see what else. I did try some unique energy drinks. I still have a couple of other ones, different new flavors, so I have to check that one out. They got a whole lot of different energy drinks, and ones with additives and ones with ingredients and non-alcoholic with the same buzz in them and caffeine and all kinds of different stuff. So I will get to those eventually. Like I said, I've been trying to get through a lot of the drinks and all that. And you know what? I ordered something, and I don't know, they screwed up. And I didn't notice it until after I got it. I think I've actually done this one. There was supposed to be a thing called Ghost has a thing called America Pop. And that's what I actually ordered, but that's not what they sent me. And I didn't notice it till I got it. They actually sent me this, and I believe I've done this one. This is called the Ghost Phase Pop. And it's like a bomb pop, but Ghost. And it was supposed to be called America Pop. That's what I actually ordered. So I don't know why maybe that's what they replaced it as. And what else do they have? They had a couple other ones. Then they had one called Face Clan and America Pop. But I haven't. That's what I actually ordered. That was online, but that's what they sent me. So I have. Believe it or not, I have. I've done Coke versus Pepsi. I've done 7-Up versus Sprite. I've done grape sodas. I've done orange sodas. I've done diet orange sodas. What else did I do? RC versus Shasta. What else? A couple other ones. The only other one I haven't done a root beer showdown, and I haven't done strawberry soda. But yeah, I've done the big ones, the orange soda and the diet orange sodas. I've done grape soda wars, Pepsi versus Coke, of course. In the original bottles, the Mexican bottles, not the high fructose corn syrup or anything like that. I suppose I could find some other like generic, like Sam's Cola versus I don't know, Dollar Tree brand or something. They have a lot of the store brand sodas. They just call them cola. And then some of them have weird offshoot names. The one was a Dr. Thunder, was from Walmart. It's supposed to be like Dr. Pepper, but it's called Dr. Thunder. And then they had the Skipper. And what else did they have? Mountain Lightning and Tahoe Twist. um, yeah, all kinds of different flavors. And some of them were just generic, like black cherry, cola, diet cola, black cherry. What else? Lemon lime. They get into the real generic store brand ones. They're not very good. Those are the ones you take to the potlucks, Everybody signs up and someone brings a dish, someone brings a potluck, someone brings um, something else. And then it was be like, what are you going to bring? I'll bring the drinks. You go out and get the generic cola and root beer. And sometimes they would have them at the Dollar Tree. They'd be the 3-liter bottles of the generic soda. I remember those. It was like, oh, you got the good stuff, huh? The generic cola or the generic root beer or lemon lime or sometimes just grape or orange. And it would be the Sunny Select or Signature Brand or something like that. I go down the aisle and they just have all the generic sodas. Way back when they first started coming out with all the generic stuff, I remember generic was not a name brand. It was not a store brand. It was just a white label or a yellow label. And I remember getting ones that just said chocolate chips and it was just a yellow label. Or when they actually had beer and it just said beer. Cola. Was it sugar? And, potato chips. No frills, no brands, no pictures, nothing. It just plain printed labels. Mac and cheese. They weren't very good. They were all generic. They were cheap back then. Now, I don't know. They've been a little bit pricey on some ones, the store brand generic ones. And you know what? With the store brand stuff, you spend a little bit more. Get the name brand. Don't get the regular store brand mac and cheese. Go for the Kraft. Go for the regular ketchup. Don't go for the tomato ketchup in the generic label. Yeah. Some of the things you really have to spend just a little bit more and get the good stuff. Don't get the generics. And some things are okay. You can generic dish soap. I mean, that's okay. Yeah. I remember seeing that. The generic white or yellow one. I remember going down that aisle. No, no chugging. I don't chug it. And like I said, I'm not doing any challenges anymore or anything like that. I've done them in the past. No more. No. Do not need to do that. So yeah, I'm not getting into the outrageous stuff anymore. So I know some people like to do all that for the views and all that. Yeah, that's great. But no, not for me anymore. I'm not into the challenges. I've done some of my outrageous challenges, the 1 chip challenges, the multiple amounts of things. Nah, no, not even that. I'm not even getting into all that. No chug. If you guys want to do that, you can do it yourself, but not for me. Not up to that kind of caliber. Some people can, and that's great, but not for me. I know they have specialty people, and they got professional eaters and all that stuff. They can go for that. I've seen people doing large amounts of things, all the super hot stuff, eating things in a couple of seconds. I actually tried that What did I try? That round table, the Rain of Fire Wings. I tried that, and I just over 5 minutes. I didn't even make it. So I am not a speed eater. I'm not a multiple eater. I'm not any of that. Okay, but yeah, I'm not into all that stuff. No, not even a professional. It's a hobby. I just review it like I see it. I'm not into the sponsorship. I'm not into the all that stuff. So it's okay. Some people have their things. They got their niche. They do it for a living, and that's what they do. That's fine for them. I just go and do what I can when I can. Well, I appreciate it, but like I said, I just give my opinion on stuff. A lot more people have a lot more things to do. Oh, okay. Well, anyways, let's see what else. I'm trying to think if there was anything new for you guys out there. I don't know if anybody's found any new items or anything like that. I'll be having reviews coming out throughout the weekend, so you'll see those. I did get out and tried a couple of the new items out there, so you'll see that. Like I said, I was able to get out to McDonald's to try their new Minecraft meal. There were some other ones that I tried as well the other day, so you'll see those as well. I got a lot of other stuff that I've put out, and yeah, there are some special. There are some. Believe me, I have some special sodas. Wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow will be fun. I'll see how. I'll see what kind of reaction I get. I don't know. We'll see. I'm telling you, you look on Amazon, you could find a lot of different stuff out there. I have found all kinds of strange stuff out there. Some of them weren't so well received by the censors, but anyways, it's the clever marketing people out there that name these products and put the labels on them and come up with ideas. But anyway, so you'll see something interesting tomorrow, and then I still gotta. Ah, that's cool. Yeah, I've got, like I said, all kinds of strange drinks and other stuff. Believe it or not, I have tried some of the ginger beer. Um, did not care for some. I think I have a review somewhere out there, and it's kind of buried. I don't even know if I'll ever gonna put it out. It was a ginger beer. I found it at like Big Lots, and I tried it. It was pretty bad, and I don't even know if I want to release that one. I think it was awful. Because when I think of ginger beer, I think of like ginger ale, like kind of sweet. Hey, Eric. Um, and I was thinking it was gonna be like you know, ginger ale, sweet kind of gingery, but no, it was like very bitter, like actual ginger root, and it was not very good. Uh, so I didn't care for ginger beer. And then they have spicy ginger beer. I've actually seen that. Didn't care for that one at all. There was a bunch of other ones that I tried, and some of them, yeah, they're just not. They're not very good. They're not very sweet. I know that some in like England and stuff, they have the ginger beer, which is a whole different type of beverage. You think of ginger ale, sweet ginger, like Canada Dry and all that. Some of these are not. Yeah, beer was bitter, and then the ginger beer as a whole, it's like ginger root. It's not sweet. And then some of these are actually sparkling waters with a little hint of flavor in them. So yeah, you can find those as well. I'm not real hot on the water, or the flavored water, where there's not much to it. It's not sweetened. They started doing that with this thing called Liquid Death, where it's flavored water with a hint of sweetener. And it's okay. They've got a whole lot of different ones. I think they've got the one called Dr. Death. They've got a cola one. They've got teas now, juices, all those different ones. I've done a few of them. But I've been seeing lots more of this Liquid Death. One of them is actually just water in a can. It's not, no additives, no nothing. One's clear water, one's sparkling water. And I did a review, I believe it's on the sparkling water. And it's water. There's no salt. There's no additives. There's no sweeteners. It's plain water in a can. Liquid Death, yes, they've got a lot of those different ones. Now they've got teas, and they got unique names like Severed Lime and Dead Billionaire and stuff like that. I've been seeing all those strange ones. I've done a few of them. So that's kind of the new fad, I guess, right now. And they got all kinds of different other ones. And I'm not real big on coconut. That's probably why. But I have tried some of the other. I like the Propel. Is actually not too bad. That was actually pretty good. The Propel waters that are sweetened, and what else do they have? Some of the other Prime hydration, which is like with water, coconut water. What's the other one I did not care for too much was LaCroix. I had a couple of those. I didn't really care for those at all. That's the water with flavoring in it and a little bit of sweetener. So I've tried some of those. I did not really care for the LaCroix. They got a couple other ones, Olipop and Spindrift and all kinds of different. There's a whole lot of them out there I've just been seeing in there. And I might try them and I might not. But there are strange ones out there. Yeah, I have some ones. And then what did I find? I found this one. Oh, this was from, I got this one. I still have to try this one from Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's Tangerine Probiotic Sparkling Beverage. I got this one. Bubbly. Yeah, this one was from Trader Joe's. Still have to try it. And what else did I get? And this other one too. Ginger lemon. Or Trader Joe's. I still have to try that. That's kind of like a sparkling water. Flavored though. Yeah. They've always got a little bit of stuff. I went in there the other day. I got a couple of things. That was pretty much it. Nothing really screamed at me that I needed to try it. I've tried a few things from Trader Joe's. Some of them are okay. Yeah, actually, I've had a few of the Primes, hydration, the regular Prime Energy. We cannot get the Fago. We can't get that here. I don't know why. I've seen it occasionally at like Dollar Tree, but we really don't. They don't carry it at my particular stores. I don't even think they carry it at like 7-Eleven. Maybe that's more of an East Coast thing. I've had actually a couple of them. What did I get? I have one or two that I got to do that I actually had sent from different places. And yeah, even I got a lot of weird stuff the other day from this one company. Here, I'll go over it since I got you guys here. Here. I found, no, not really. We don't get, I don't know why they don't carry it. Maybe it's an import. All right, I got a bunch of stuff. I got this one from, yeah, Insane Clown Posse, I think is a big one. I still have to try this one. You guys watched Squid Games? This one's the little sugar candy in a tin. One of these is going to be one of these shapes. I had to get that one. I still have to try that one. It's the Dalgona candy. If you watch Squid Games. So that's going to be in that one. What else did I get? I got this one from this one called Mogu Mogu. It is, this one's pineapple, and it's got little chunks in it. And what else did I get? I know I got another Mogu Mogu in here. Mango. Or honeydew, with the little chunks. That was a different one. And what else did I find? I found square pants, Krabby Patties, sour, SpongeBob SquarePants lives under the sea. Whatever. And I found these ones. These are the late night snacks from, this one's called late night, and it's got the French fries and hot dogs and all the pizza. So be something for late night. Oh yeah, they got these ones and the Swedish Fish mini that glow in the dark. Apparently, what else? I got this one, Munch Mango. Oh, the Swedish Fish mini glow-ups, and they glow. The fish glow. Gummy fish that glow. And what else did I get? Finally found this one. We'll do this one. Peanut butter pie. I found Pusheen blue raspberry fizzy drink. A little cat. Yeah, it's kind of fun. What else did they get? They had these ones now. They've got ring pops. Oh, there goes the hat. Out of juice. So chocolate ring pops. That's a new one. Yeah, the regular ring pops, and now they have chocolate. What else? Minion squashies. The Minion squashies with the little guys. I found gummy fries. It's gummy fries. Fruity bananas. Found these inside out blow pops. So they're gumball with Gum pops inside, and it's from Canada. Made in Canada, eh? Yeah. Inside out gum pops. Oh, what else? And last but not, a bunch of. I had a bunch of other stuff I've already tried, so I'll be seeing those soon. What else? Chips, weird flavored chips. I've been seeing a lot of those. Imports. What else? Finally, this one I don't know what to try it on, but I will try it. This would be weird. Okay, I have this one. It's called Sour Howlers. Super sour gel, I guess. It's kind of like sriracha, but it's called souracha. So it's a super sour candy sauce. So instead of sriracha, it is sour racha in a in a container. You can put it on your gummy bears. You can put it on your ice cream, I guess. I don't know. So I thought that was kind of interesting to try. Like I said, I find them at the, where did I get that candy? It's either Snack Attack or Candy Funhouse. I don't remember what one it was, but just find a lot of strange things out there. Believe me, I look and I find them, and then they got all kinds of strange candies and chips and imports. I've tried a lot of weird ones, a lot of weird flavors. What was it? What squid egg ones, and I tried chicken feet and all kinds of different ones. So anyways, yeah, there's a lot of those to check out. So I think that's wow, I've been on for over an hour or so. I think I'm good for tonight. But I appreciate you guys hanging out, checking all that stuff out. Stay tuned for the weekly updates, all the different stuff. I put a new poll out there, so you can check that one out. Try to come up with new items at all the time, so you can vote on the different things that you want. To go some other ones. You can check out my new What's for Dinner video. I checked that out the other day. That was interesting. I was thinking the other day, I started thinking outside of the box, and I said, well, you know, sometimes when you have things and you don't always have the right ingredients, and like I was thinking about this the other day, it's like you get hot dogs and you get hot dog buns, and the numbers don't match up. You have too many hot dogs for not enough hot dog buns, or you have too many hot dog buns for not enough hot dogs, and then you got these leftover hot dog buns, but you don't have hot dogs. So what do? You make hamburgers to fit in the buns. Why not? Guess you could do the same thing with a hot dog. You could cut it in half and put it on a hamburger bun. But yeah, I just started improvising a little bit and said, okay, why can't I make a hamburger dog? Make a hamburger in the shape of a hot dog, put it on a hot dog bun, and go with that. And then I made some pizza fries as well. That was pretty simple to do. Anybody could do it. Sometimes you have to get a little inventive and use whatever leftovers you have or whatever things you have, and just kind of improvise. I don't know why, you have to change all this stuff. Some people just use regular bread for hot dog buns or hamburger buns, and that's nothing wrong with that. I don't know why we have to have specialty products for all that stuff, but yeah, so check that one out. The hamburger dogs and pizza fries. So I tried that. A lot of other strange reviews. I did some of the newer stuff. Stay tuned for the weekend. All the new stuff coming up. Next what? Yeah, some people like chips on their sandwich. So you can check that out. Yeah, depending on what I guess the sandwich had Fritos on things, potato chips. Someone I don't know. It depends on what the flavor of the chip is. Yeah, some of them are better than others. I mean, I've had some that probably would go better on a chip. I know you put Fritos in chili, you put Doritos. A lot of people put Doritos on there. I don't know, cheese puffs. I guess you could put cheese puffs in your mac and cheese. Why not? Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I guess you can add your chips to your sandwich as well, or crush it up, put it in soup. Um, no, even ramen, I guess. What the heck? Put the potato chips in the ramen. I actually did. I did that one. Oh my god, that was awful. I did the I did a review a couple years ago where I did the I don't know why I did it, but I did the 2X spicy noodles, and I put the ghost pepper Pocky chips on top of the 2X noodles, and I crumbled those ghost pepper, the ghost pepper chips, and that was pretty dang hot. So if you've ever had the Pocky ghost pepper, haunted ghost pepper chips, I believe it was, and on top of the 2X noodles, pretty hot combo. I'm telling you, man. Those noodles are hot by themselves, and then you add the haunted ghost pepper chips. That's even hotter. So if you can survive that, good luck to you. But I did it the once, and that's it. No more, no more too hot noodles for me. So I don't know. I do have the one. I still have to figure out about how I'm going to do that, but eventually I will. So yeah, I'm gonna stay tuned for all that stuff, and stay tuned for all the stuff from the weekend and all the new updates. No, that's okay. I'm gonna log off, and then I'm gonna head on get some sleep. Stay tuned for all the fun stuff over the weekend, and I will be back next week, and we'll have a little more fun. And hope you guys have a great weekend. Take it easy, and yeah, find something good to do. So with that, I think I'm gonna wrap it up and get on out of here. And have a good one. I'll see you next week. And yeah, just check out all the new reviews as they come out. All right, guys, have a good one. I'll see you later.